All right, so we're back with Mike again, talking about the things coming from his books here. Now, one of the things I heard in our general conversation was this 5-minute rule. Now, I can tell you, every custodian watching this is going to say, Mike, if I'm supposed to clean a classroom in 5 minutes, you're out of your ever-loving mind.
Yep, I am, if that's what I expected. So let me clarify before we get started. So typically, we're looking at 12 to 15 minutes to clean a classroom. The 5-minute rule comes into play whenever you're asked to do an 8-hour job in like 4 hours. So if we're doing that, naturally we can't vacuum every room, for example. But we do want to get the trash out, and we definitely want to get the restrooms clean. But a lot of people use that trash and dash thing like they just dump the trash. Typically, a classroom has 2 trash containers in it.
Yeah.
So you dump the 2. That usually takes a minute, maybe 2 at the most, depending on how much junk's in the room. From there, you have 3 or 4 minutes to what I call pooper scoop the room, get the big stuff up, and at least make the room presentable for the kids and the parents. I mean, wouldn't you hate it if the next morning the teacher was having a conference with a parent and you just went in and dumped the trash and there are piles of trash all over the wads of paper and candy wrappers, and what are they going to think of us as custodians? We're just a bunch of lazy janitors, and we don't want that thought.
No,
so
right.
if you just take a few minutes to get the big stuff, it at least makes it presentable.
Now, I'm going to add something to this, so I hope it doesn't go outside your 5 minutes.
Okay.
But, I'm all about healthy.
Yep.
So my thing is if I'm doing this quick, as you said, 5-minute thing, I have enough time to sanitize the doorknob, the light switch, in that 5 minutes?
That's something you can throw in there. You definitely could. So we could say, I still think, so where you're getting your time is that time that you're pooper scooping. So let's say it takes a minute to dump the trash and it takes three minutes to pooper scoop, then it gives you a minute to disinfect that or wipe the knob off.
Well,
and that kind of,
which is important to that healthy classroom.
Right.
I mean, at least do that, even if we can't do, sweep the whole floor, spot mop the whole floor, clean the chalkboard, whatever it is.
Right.
Those are things that have to wait till the next day because we have less time.
Right. So,
you're talking about, this is all prioritizing.
Absolutely. So the bottom line is, don't just have that attitude, well, because I'm only getting 4 hours, the only thing I'm going to do is dump the trash and clean the restrooms. That's just a poor attitude that just makes us as custodians look bad.
Well, and there's that word that I hate, just added to custodian.
Right.
Yeah, nobody has a good feeling about that.
No, absolutely not.
So you heard another word of wisdom from Mike in his books, 5-minute rule. We'll have another one for you right after this.